Okay. Let's get it popping. Let's talk this. I mean, there's a level of energy that needs to go in the Raw. Don't take my tone for what the energy is going into the second night of the draft. Not at all. I really just, you want to maintain, but you know what that Raw energy is supposed to be. So, if I could put it in a perspective for you, right now in real time, looking at what I'm looking at and how I'm supposed to feel, I'm feeling like I could run through a motherfucking wall. Just being honest. So subscribe. I don't know why you're paying attention to this. You should be going elsewhere and staying there with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you decide to be here, it's at your own peril, to be completely honest with you. But let's move on because the draft was okay on Smackdown. It wasn't like anything to go crazy and write home about, but some picks were solid. I liked what they were doing with how they tried to, make everything a little more classy. Just so far as, the war room setups. It didn't have as many pomps, but it had all of the circumstances. The legends, the people coming out, you know what I mean, just to, you know, call out the draft pick. I liked it. I liked it. Everybody that was there, I had fun watching, man. It was a moment in time where I was actually not banging with Teddy Long. I was mad at him. But if he made it into the new era, because there's some that did it, then there's absolutely no reason why I would be mad at him. It was a different time and everybody's mind states was a lot different. So now, I mean, holla holla, play. You know what I mean? What else? Michelle McCool, those are like my top twos. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna love Tori Wilson, so that doesn't count. I'm trying to think back to some of those other ones because I'm scrolling through .com and I'm not really getting much. Yes, never mind. And then the Dudleys. And the Dudleys, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Devon's back. I didn't know. I was looking around in that war room and I'm like, who's that guy? And it was him and some other guy with like cornrows, like whatever though. But nah, it was all nicely done. Nicely done. Nothing too crazy. Mellow, solid pick. Braun going where he going, solid pick. The NXTs, they all looked real good, and there was definitely a prideful energy in the room. You could feel it, you know what I mean? And then when they just ran the TV for it, like just you could feel it. Like when their moments happen, especially the very first one, it's like, nah, we take this shit mad seriously. And then the show went on, and it's like, okay, well, we can all calm down some now. But nah, it is just that real. And then, I mean, come on, the pick of the litter. You know what? Kiana James is coming to is that Raw? KJ going to Raw, my only recommendation, if she got a split with Izzy right now, okay, fine. But then when Izzy make her way up, oh my God, people not going to know. And I think that's going to be the only acceptable moment where fans won't. I'm talking for myself in the new era. If she comes out and is like a surprise shock, that happened last time, it didn't work. This time, I'm going crazy because I watch NXT. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. So shouts to everybody down there in the 3.5 bracket. You know what I'm saying? Or over there in the Performance Center getting it popping. And we're waiting for tomorrow now. I'm waiting for NXT to get a draft in. Why NXT ain't getting no picks? The fuck is this? But nah, I'm pretty sure they have a whole nother type of system set up with that, and it's awesome to see everybody coming down now, or going over. Like, I mean, you go down to Florida, but really, like, I really appreciate like Shayna Baszler in that space again. It was a huge moment that I forgot to talk about last week, so real big, and that whole women's segment is looking huge now. So I'm excited about it. Who's gonna be trading with who and whose corner, all that good shit, or whatever, so have you. But now, um, let's get into SmackDown, bro. Raw is tonight. Game came out. Let Cody do the first pick. Real new era champion talk. You know what I mean? Real feel on it. Cody, look, I see it. I know what it stems from. So now I'm looking at Cody with more of that analytical. You know what I mean? But then it's like, how can he popularize what's like shadow popping? But he's doing a good job at it. So I'm here for him. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It was good stuff. He's still conducting himself well. He actually seems a lot more. He seems a lot less tense, if you will. And he was always relaxed and comfortable. This is what he does. But the the I think the added character boost along with the championship. You know what I mean? Like what seems to be his inspiration, I'll say. It respectfully, it works for him because again, the whole experiment with that is, we got a really bad guy, technically, quote unquote, says parts of the nation, at a high level, but the only reason why he's at that high level is because we all know him, what they call the parasocial relations. So it's like I could see how, he's very polarizing, but Cody has been able to maintain the positive side of the polarity with the crowd. And to see him adopting these new traits, I'm loving it. I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. So good. Bianca first pick. All the first round draft picks good looking on him, but B deserved it. So let's move with that. They're making these draft picks sound meaningful. So let's go ahead and see how far. Oh yeah, this was a first round draft pick. I don't know about the third rounds and the rest of that. Maybe it could hit the stats when they walking down. 3 months down the line, yeah, he was the second round draft pick to Smackdown. Look at him now. You see what I mean? 4 months, 5 months. You see? So just a thought. Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Legado del Fantasma. Good. It's something to do. It's the Latino segment. That's how we feel about it. They kept a lot of steam after Puerto Rico. And then my man Legado was clearly down there with NXT Anonymous. Chill. You know what I mean? Because he got the footage and Carlito done put himself on the map now, beating up on Dragon Lee. And the rest of the segment was what it was, but I really, really enjoyed this is the part where it's like, just be patient with the game. He'll find something for everybody. I know it ain't everybody. Shouts to Cameron. But here's my thing. I never was big on the song, and I didn't see where the investment would be if he were just going to be doing the cryptocurrency millionaire now. If anything, there's already out of the trenches millionaire now, or however you want to call it. Like, we don't want to speak the bread, but I'm saying, like, we got a United States champion that kind of fits the mold walking in, as opposed to what Cameron Grimes' gimmick was changed into and flipped and twisted and shifted and molded. No longer with us. I'm not mad about it. Carlito, if Cameron Grimes would have tried it, I don't know if Cameron Grimes would have been able to ride out after that. Meanwhile, Carlito did, and now just look, Carlito, but he already had the fanfare coming in. Cameron Grimes was like, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm sad, but his peak was in NXT 1.5 on cable, USA Network. Rey Mysterio, Legado in them in a Latino segment. I'm not mad, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm waiting to see what happens next so far as now that Carlito's in the mix. Can he keep up with the pacing? That's what I'm looking at. Moving on. Braun Breaker, Cedric Alexander. LMAO, man. What's happening? Wasn't Cedric and Ashanti about to go and start a bunch of segments? That didn't even take place anymore. So now I'm looking at Cedric and Ashanti like, well, Ashanti wasn't even out there to be in his corner, but he was up for, the draft talks. What's happening here? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing none of it. Not seeing really what the hype was going in to be. So at the end of the day, set is on Superstars. I constantly speak to other superstars getting some TV time. So now the superstars are all Braun's food. We all know Braun is that. He was great before. He had his moment of just that dry spot as a white meat babyface, but nah, son, fuck that. Because now the new track then came out. He's in the zone. Everybody gets in the zone with him. It works perfectly. I love seeing it. You know what I mean? And, hey, look, we got a direction for setting the shines of the Adonis if they want to pull that trigger on that. If they don't want to do it, well, I can't speak to fodder or nothing like that. But good on Braun. Good on Braun. We'll see if, Ced has anything left in the tank. Let's move on. Tori Wilson, Michelle McCool. Part of my yawn. Tori Wilson, Michelle McCool, second round picks, WWE draft. All right. All of them solid. Dudley's more of that. Good. Tiffany Stratton, Naomi. As much as I love all of them. Wait, how did this end in a no contest? Was it Nia Jax that came outside and beat up on everybody? Oh my goodness, somebody came outside. And then, oh no, Tiff came out because of all the wild shit and then hit the prettiest moonsault. Not much sound effect because of the distance. But, oh yeah, boy. I definitely, I like it. Tiff is out there. You know what I'm saying? Naomi's out there. She's good. I mean, she's still a little off with that. And she know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going starting and picking no more. We good, because, you know, the whole this or that. I fucks with Trent heavy, so whatever they got for Trent, I just hope it's good moving forward. After that, first of all, we all love Bailey, obviously. Best track, top 3 of the new era so far. I love hearing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying, you know what I'm saying? I'm really enjoying it. I like the track. He comes out now. She's acting a little bit more like the old school Bailey that has all the experience. Good shit. So, no contest, little random thing. Good. Fine. Let's move into next week and see what we get. We're going to see probably these 3 lead the new generation or the new era or whatever. Or something like it. In-ring. You got to be able to get in there and tell the story. That's what the ladies need right now. I don't care about nothing else. Get in ring, tell that story, make us love it. Triple H has already made the women's division one of the most popping. Zoe was there for that. She needs to be another pick. That's just my call, but I guess it'll happen off screen. Let's keep it pushing. I mean, and there's plenty others. I'm just throwing out a name for example because Zoe's the first name that comes to mind. JBL, Teddy Long, 4th round picks, solid. All right, and then all right. So Mello, get up there, fight Cody, good. Solid promo. He walked in as a heel. Good. He's on solid trajectory. I'm enjoying what I'm looking at, man. Shouts to him. Shouts to Cody, obviously, but good pick. We're moving into the new era of this. He can hold himself in the promo. I know it's a little tight and heavy with this one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. But nah, if anybody could do it, I know Melo going to be able to do it. KJ coming up. It's going to be a lot of dope shit happening now because we got some form of established characters coming up from NXT. These tradesies and Randy and all of this. Like, I'm loving it. So, shouts to that. Shouts to the draft. Part 2 tonight on Raw. Tune in, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And do your boy a favor and don't tune in again. Because you already know what's going to come with it after that. But for the rest of y'all,